First of all, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I will tell you about the deaths of some famous people. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Flying Fred Curry. The world of professional wrestling has lost one of its most electrifying and beloved legends. Fred Thomas Curry Jr., better known by his iconic ring name Flying Fred Curry, was born on June 12, 1943, in Hartford, Connecticut, of Lebanese descent, and from an early age he was destined for greatness inside the wrestling ring. The son of the legendary Wild Bull Curry, Fred chose a completely different path from his father, becoming a fan favorite known for his breathtaking high-flying style and extraordinary athleticism. He trained under his father and made his professional debut in 1963, quickly rising to become one of the most popular stars in the Midwest United States and across the world throughout the 1960s and 1970s. Together with his father, he captured the prestigious NWA International Tag Team Championship in 1964, holding it until 1966, and went on to win the Detroit version of the NWA World Tag Team Championship multiple times. He was known for his legendary feuds with wrestling icon The Sheik and his unforgettable teaming with the great Fritz von Erich in Texas. His most jaw-dropping feat was throwing an astonishing 15 to 20 drop kicks in just 10 seconds, earning him recognition as one of the greatest high flyers and drop kickers of all time. In 1972, he was honored as the most popular wrestler in the entire world. Fred Curry passed away on April 3, 2026, at the age of 82, leaving behind a legacy of excitement, passion, and pure wrestling brilliance that will never be forgotten. Rod Diridon. The world of public service and transportation has lost one of its most visionary and dedicated leaders. Rod Diridon devoted his entire life to serving the people of California, beginning his remarkable journey in public office when he was elected as the youngest ever member of the Saratoga City Council in 1973. He then went on to serve 5 distinguished terms on the Santa Clara County Board of Supervisors from 1975 to 1995, serving 6 times as its chair and leaving an extraordinary mark on the region. His greatest passion was transforming transportation in Silicon Valley, earning him the well-deserved title of the father of modern transit service in the region after he championed the first half-cent sales tax for a transit district in California in 1976. Over the course of his remarkable career, he chaired 9 major public rail construction projects, helped create the Caltrain commuter rail system, and played a pivotal role in expanding light rail throughout Santa Clara County. His legacy was permanently honored when San Jose's Diridon Station was renamed in his honor in 1994. In 2000, he was appointed to the California High-Speed Rail Authority, continuing his lifelong mission of connecting communities and improving lives through better transportation, a true public servant whose vision shaped the future of Silicon Valley. Karen K. Munster. The world of American politics and public service has lost a truly remarkable and dedicated woman. Karen K. Munster, born Karen K. Nelson on October 15, 1942, in Deschler, Nebraska, grew up with a deep passion for community service and making a difference in the lives of others. She pursued her education at Sacred Heart Women's College in Wichita, Kansas, and later at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, where she served as president of the Young Democrats, a sign of the extraordinary political career that lay ahead of her. As a businesswoman and historic property renovator, she balanced her entrepreneurial spirit with a fierce dedication to public service, beginning her political journey on the Vermilion City Council before being elected to the South Dakota Senate in 1984. She was re-elected twice, serving with distinction from 1985 to 1992, and rose to the influential position of Democratic Minority Whip from 1988 to 1992, serving on the State Affairs, Judiciary, and Commerce Committees. Her legacy was beautifully honored when the Theodore R. and Karen K. Munster University Center at the University of South Dakota was named in her honor in 2009. Surrounded by the love of her family, Karen K. Munster passed away on April 3, 2026, in Vermilion, South Dakota, at the age of 83, after battling complications of Alzheimer's disease. A dedicated public servant, a proud Democrat, and an inspiring woman whose legacy will live on forever. Gerard Williams. The world of American professional football has lost one of its most resilient and quietly brilliant defensive backs. Gerard Anthony Williams was born on May 25, 1952, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. He played college football at Langston University, where he set a school record with an astonishing 204 interception return yards in a single season and was later inducted into the Langston University Athletic Hall of Fame in 2014. Undrafted but undeterred, he went on to serve the Washington Redskins, San Francisco 49ers, and St. Louis Cardinals across a 5-season NFL career, recording 13 career interceptions. Gerard Anthony Williams passed away on April 3, 2026, at the age of 73, leaving behind a legacy of perseverance, grit, and a football brilliance that never dimmed James Gadson. The world of rhythm and soul has lost one of its most deeply beloved musicians. James Edward Gadson was born on June 17, 1939 in Kansas City, Missouri, and became one of the most recorded drummers in the entire history of R&B. He laid down the rhythm on Marvin Gaye's I Want You, Diana Ross's iconic Love Hangover, and Thelma Houston's timeless Don't Leave Me This Way. His genius was equally sought by legends such as Quincy Jones, Herbie Hancock, and Paul McCartney. James Edward Gadson passed away on April 2, 2026, at the age of 86, leaving behind a legacy of rhythm, soul, and a heartbeat that powered some of the greatest music the world has ever known. Gerald Czar. The world of American science has lost one of its most distinguished minds. Gerald Howard Czar was born on June 28, 1941 in Chicago, Illinois, and dedicated his entire life to biological knowledge and academic excellence. He rose to the rank of Professor Emeritus at Northern Illinois University, and his widely cited biostatistics textbook became essential reading for researchers across the entire world. In recognition of his extraordinary contributions, he was elected as a Fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Science. Gerald Howard Czar passed away on April 2, 2026, at the age of 84, leaving behind a legacy of intellectual brilliance and a contribution to biological science that will inspire generations of researchers yet to come.